This essay is about my Irish setter, Ginger. Uh, and it's an interesting story about just how affectionate she is. Um, and we talk all the time. And but often I will just simply look at her. I mean, we'll be that close to each other and look into her eyes. And it's interesting. Um, Dogs evolved from a gray wolf, and there's a kind of a dichotomy that sometimes when I look at Ginger, what I see is the gray wolf in her eyes. And other times it is pure affection. And I'm trying to wrestle with it. And I'm trying to wrestle with understanding what's going on. You can imagine what she is wrestling with. I mean, we got into a conversation one time, and it was, I've been looking into her eyes. I mean, I do this all the time. She'll come up, and she's about 10 feet from me right now, and she's listening to what's happening. And if I mention her name another time or so, she'll be over on top of my lap. So what's intriguing to me is that it really, I mean, it's hard to explain. We have facial features when we talk and when we do something, and people and animals can read our facial changes. Sad, smile, happy, whatever. Dogs can't do that except for, one is that they can cock their head as if they're thinking. And another is to raise their ears like that, and the ears would just move a little bit. With Irish setters, their ears are hanging, they're just raised. So if you're careful when you're talking to Ginger, you know that she's processing something. And so one time when I was telling her about how much I love her, and looking into her eyes, she wanted to know why I had to look into her eyes. And then we got into a long discussion about one of my favorite movies of all time, Casablanca. And her comment about, here's looking at you, kid. But it's a cute story, a true story. I hope you enjoy it. And you take care.